Hello everybody, the Sentient Abrams here. This is an interesting video because I have yet to ever actually do a commentary video of my thoughts and all that kind of stuff, but I figured I'd throw my hand at it because today is a very special day. As a lot of you probably know, at least the TF2 fans among you know, today is June 3rd, at least at the time recording this and when I should have it up. This June 3rd, this day marks the day that we are supposed to... It's our big push against Valve again. And given that, I figured I'd talk about why and give my own 2 cents on the whole fix TF2 thing and... well, just in general give my own commentary on everything. So... I'm gonna try and have gameplay footage in the background. I know a lot of people usually do it to where the background footage is completely muted. I'm gonna try and do it to where the background footage is just mostly, like, I don't know, lower volume to the point where my voice is definitely booming over it, but the video feels a little more alive. So, alright, save TF2, fix TF2. The bot crisis in TF2 has been plaguing TF2 for almost 6 years now. Maybe we've even hit the 6-year mark, I'm not sure. I've played TF2 on and off as of recent, and I've recently gotten back into the game and started playing it a lot. I may even do TF2 footage stuff, challenges, who knows, on this channel. I don't know. Just depends on how I feel like it, but what throw received. Anyway, so save TF2, fix TF2 revolves around the fact that there are a crap ton of bots in the game. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of these bots are cheat bots that the people are referring to, as that is the most commonly referred to type of bot. But some people say it isn't just that. There are other bots that plague the game, such as idle/trade bots. Idle bots hurt the game's economy over time, while trade bots are kind of a similar deal. If you want to blame anybody for the price of keys going up over time, or like the value being inflated, it's because of these damn idle bots, which most people point and look at the cheating bots and say, hey, that's the biggest aggressor here, which it is. It's the most immediately impactful, and I agree that they should be dealt with swiftly. But I also believe that the idle bots should be dealt with afterward, if we can get to that point, so that the game's longevity can be even more upheld, as, you know, the economy won't just go fucking kaput one day. But these bots, the bot hosters, it's gone beyond just hacking, which is already scummy in and of itself, but they've gotten to the point where they DDoS people, which is direct denial of service. They have leaked people's personal information. As far as I'm aware, they have called in a fake bomb threat in somebody else's name. That's fucked up and illegal. There have been impersonations of people through AI voice chat, and that is illegal for the most part. Some countries don't exactly have laws regarding AI stuff because it's a brand new kind of thing, but that stuff can genuinely be very harmful. And in a lot of countries it is illegal, as governments are slowly catching up to modern times. these bot hosters are doing literal illegal things in TF2's game, using it as a platform of basis to do it on. This is very bad, not only for us, who are on the receiving end, but soon enough this could very well be bad for Valve, as it could easily culminate into God knows how many lawsuits, if somebody really wanted to press the envelope on it. Which, I hate to say this, but I do kind of hope that fear of a lawsuit gets Valve to act, if nothing else does. Valve has not been very well... Valve has just been completely neglecting Team Fortress 2. And because of this neglect, the bot crisis has just been allowed to fester like a growing cancer or growing infection. And like any infection, eventually it spreads to other body parts. And in this case, what I mean here is that it is spread to Counter-Strike. I think it's even somewhat spread to Dota in some form. But Counter-Strike 2 and Counter-Strike 2, CSGO, whatever it's called now, they've been dealing with a ton of aimbots themselves as of late, and currently there is not much done beyond what normally can be done. So it's no longer just Team Fortress fans that are eating shit, it is also Counter-Strike fans, although they're not getting it as bad yet. I fear that if Valve does nothing, they're going to learn exactly why we're so bitchy about our game. I can't very well speak on Counter-Strike, though, too much myself. I own it. I just don't like how hyper-competitive the game is. I genuinely cannot keep up with it. Skill issue, whatever. It's just not my kind of thing. Occasionally I'll dabble in it to screw around and see if I can get a couple kills. But generally, it's just not my thing. I will literally play anything else before Counter-Strike. But it's not the point. Counter-Strike is now facing this issue, and I've seen like little videos of people, or like Chinese bot hosting off of various laptops. Like, what the absolute fuck? Why? Well, I know exactly why. It's because people with fragile fucking egos want to make themselves feel better. And that's what this all boils down to. The bot hosters are just that. Butthurt people who think just because they have a bit of money they can throw around with this kind of shit, that they can ruin the experience for everybody else. And that is why we're trying to get Valve's attention. A multi-billion-dollar company should not lose to script kiddies, and a multi-billion-dollar company should not lose to script kiddies and basement dwellers. Like, come on, guys. They're a $7, $8, $9 billion company, and you're telling me you can't afford to do anything about this crisis? The TF2 community already has a community-made anti-cheat, or it's very close to being done, as far as I know. The problem is that Valve... We have the means, we have the drive, and we have everything ready to handle most of this shit ourselves. We're ready to hand in the keys over to Valve and be like, hey guys, here. You don't seem to be able to fix your own shit, so we fixed it for you. Just implement this, and then you're fine. But Valve, being Valve, radio silence, as always. And that is why we are here today, on this very June 3rd. We are trying to get Valve's attention so that they will do something, and a lot of people don't believe that Valve will do anything. The last time we got a few bug fixes and some patches. Got a lot of bug fixes, which, yeah, those are definitely welcome, but they aren't what we wanted. And a lot of people aren't wanting new content anymore. I think that's fair. I wouldn't be mad if the bot crisis got solved and no new real content came out. I mean, there's cosmetics and stuff, but come on now. But I personally wish there would be new content. I strictly remember back when some new content was made, and I remember just being absolutely hyped about it. TF2 is a game that I grew up on, and the fact that not a lot of people are going to be able to experience that same feeling of, oh, what are they going to add? What are they going to do to my loadout? Were they this and that? It's kind of sad, but if we're at the point where Valve will do nothing else but remove the bots, fine, so be it. I'd rather my game be in a playable state than have... I'd rather have my game be in a playable state than to demand too much of Valve and have them be confused. The thing about Save TF2 in 2022 is that it was largely unorganized. It was not... There wasn't really a set date per se. There kind of was, but it was also kind of out of the blue. It was very unorganized. However, this time around, we're coming back harder. We're coming back way more organized. We are going to kick ass. That is what we're going to do. And with that, what we're hoping is that we make enough racket, we as in the TF2 community, we're hoping that the TF2 community makes enough racket, we make enough racket to where Valve will come back and do something about their game. We just want them to deal with the bots at this point. There's nothing else. You know what? No new weapon? Fine. No new Saxies? Sad, but fine. No new Australians? Also sad, but you know what? Sure. It is what it is. And I do and truly believe that this game, as it is, could just be easily preserved as it is. It is a timeless classic. I know that term gets thrown around a lot with some games, but TF2 is something that has transcended most other games. It has outlived other FPS games of its kind, and it has managed to withstand a lot of stuff. It saw the rise and fall of Overwatch. It saw the rise and fall of its brethren. Heck, TF2 used to be seen as, at one point in early internet history, as a quote-unquote competitor to CSGO, even though they're made by the same developers. Obviously, that as people grew up, as a lot of people, you know, mellowed out, that opinion very well began not being the case. But you see, simply put, TF2 is in a terrible state of disrepair, and Valve did not do what we wanted them to do at all. They ignored our pleasing cries for help. They gave us bug fixes, and it's not bug fixes that we wanted. We wanted the bot crisis to be solved. What did they do? They said, you want something fixed? They want something fixed. Go... I don't know. Go fix the bugs. They had one guy to the team and said, you know what? Dude, go fix the bugs. Will they shut up then? And we did, mostly because we hoped that this was just the beginning. It was not. After that, Valve just kind of sat around and did nothing, which is very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. And is largely why we are here today to finally make that push. We are holding Valve responsible for their own product. They say that they're providing a functional FPS shooter, free to play, and that you can enjoy your experience no matter what. Well, not no matter what, but you can generally enjoy your experience without bad actors and all that jazz. Well, do you call having a spinny sniper taking your head off every other millisecond fun? I have my own thoughts on what that sniper should possibly be nerfed. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's that's a discussion for another day. Right now, I just think that we should hold Valve accountable. We shouldn't. The problem with Save TF2, and I think another YouTuber said this, a YouTuber much larger than me, I can't remember. He said that sorry, I just drew a blank there. So yeah, this video is gonna be a mess. You can already tell I don't really edit my shit. But hey, all channel starts somewhere. Cut me a little bit of slack. I just want to see if anybody's going to listen to my nonsense or not. So we're holding Valve accountable, and we're making them, at the very least, make their product viable. Make their product actually a product, and not, hey, you can't use casual mode, so hey, here's a community server. Fuck you. You can't deal with casuals bullshit? Womp womp. Communities, go to a community server where there's no, where the game's actually maintained. People don't want to do that. The vast majority of players play casual. And so the fact that they have to go to community servers to have fun in the classic TF2 style is sad. We are no longer asking that Valve help the game. We are fucking demanding them to come back and fix their shit. We've had enough of this nonsensical bullshit that they can't do anything or won't do anything. It's outright bullshit. I honestly believe that if Valve were actually working with us with the game, even if just getting rid of the bots, I guarantee you that things like the TF2 Classic and other frickin' derivatives would not be as prevalent, because the thing about TF2 Classic is, at least as far as I know, they don't really have the hacker problem, but that's for a multitude of reasons, but they also have better fucking protection against, they have better protection against cheaters, to some degree. Which is good. And that's why a lot of people flock to Team Fortress 2 Classic, I believe. Not only that, but it does give like a 2007, 2009-ish feel. Whatever, what have you. But overall, I think this is a good thing, and I think that we should not give up. Save TF2 was not the end of things, it was the beginning. And even if Fix TF2 does not work, even if Fix TF2 is not the end of things, we need to keep trying, because if we stop trying, if we give up, that's when Team Fortress 2 dies. We have to keep going and going and going. There is a light at the end of this tunnel, one way or another. Some stupid basement dwellers think that they can pry the game for a timeless masterpiece from us. They're wrong. They're dead wrong. That straight just won't happen. We will have this problem dealt with. And it's our time to shine. Today, it's happening. Right now. This very day. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching the video, be sure to like and subscribe if you like this content. I was just giving my own 2 cents, and I know it was very unorganized and some possibly incomprehensible. I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to be honest. I straight up don't know what I'm doing here on YouTube. But I feel like I need to do this. I feel like doing my part because I love this game just as much as the rest of the community does. And I don't care how unorganized this video is. I don't care how terrible some people might say it is. My mic quality could be dog shit for all I know. But my mind's out there, and that's what matters. People are becoming more aware of the bot crisis, the fact that Valve didn't do anything, and that is the point. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Something bell icon, I don't care. I'll see you in the next one. Whenever I decide to upload again. Bye-bye.